Hey, what's up, guys? It's been a minute, man. You wouldn't believe it if I told you, so I ain't even gonna try to tell you, man. Life has happened here at this residence, but I've got some stuff I want to show you, man. These folks in this community, this YouTube community, this vinyl community, this VC, whatever you want to call it, they just never cease to amaze me, man. I got a couple packages in from some folks that I really think a lot of, and I'm sure you guys do too. I want to show you those, and I've got a few new releases I want to show you guys, and also I picked up a couple other things that I got vinyl copies of some stuff that I had on tape or CD that I showed y'all a while back. It may be a little loud, but I'm just loving it, man. I'm just every now and then, well, not every now and then. I just got some stuff in the mail, man, that just amazes me, man. I was talking to Classy Lonnie. Y'all know Classy Lonnie. He's a classy dude, man. And the conversation came up. I can't remember if he showed a copy of this or how it came up, but I told him that I had wanted a copy, but you know, you never see a copy of this in a U.S. distro. And to get it over here, the shipping is crazy from the UK. And he says, man, I'll send you a copy. And it's what we're listening to in the background, man. Celestial Sanctuary. I've been a fan of these guys since they started, man. I remember Liam, the Death Doom Metalhead, doing a interview with the guy, I can't call his name, that plays guitar and does the vocals on here. And I was just blown away. This is the vinyl version that came out on Church Road Records. I think they did all formats, but Lonnie hooked me up, man. There is the inner, just killer art. I don't know who did the inner art. I would assume the same guy. I think his name is James Balsima. I think is probably how you do it. But English death metal guys from the UK. 8 tracks on here. You see the guys here on the back. Tom Cronin is the dude that Liam did the interview with. That's where I first was introduced to their music, man. They've been at it since 2019. I can't remember when Liam did that interview, but had a demo in 19, a full length in 21, which I've got a copy of. They had a split in 22, and I've got a copy of that. And I needed this second record here, and I finally got a copy thanks to Classy Lonnie. They got an EP in 24. I need to pick up a copy of that too. Let me show y'all the variant. Check that out, man. Check that out. And as if that wasn't enough, man, if that wasn't enough to make an old man smile, Lonnie sent some other stuff in the box, man, and I was just beside myself. You know, when the box came, I told my wife, I didn't buy that. I didn't buy that. I think she's getting tired of hearing that, but of course he sent me a bunch of stickers and stuff, you know. He always sends good stuff like that. Riddick art, fetid zombie stuff, all kind of good stuff. Some zines and all that from Head Split and great stuff like that. But let me show you what else he sent me. Check that out. Classy Lonnie. Of course, some of these stickers may have came from out of another package that I got. Maybe they did. I can't remember. But anyway, this one came from Lonnie. Classy Lonnie. Check out that sticker. He sent me a koozie for me to put my cold drink in. And check this out. Would you look at that, man? How awesome is that? Lonnie, man, I appreciate you more than words can express, man. I really do. Great. And if that didn't top it off, he also sent me a copy of this with a note that if I already had this, I could pass it on. Brand new in the shrink, never been opened up. And I do have a copy of this, Lonnie, but I have a guy that I know would love this. and I'm going to send it to him courtesy of you, man. I appreciate it, Lonnie. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And just when I didn't think things could get any better, the next day or a day or two later, I have been looking for a copy of this since I missed it. And I finally, unannounced, a box came in the mail, and I seen the sender on there, and I said, I wonder what that young lady is sending me. And check out those stickers. Check out those. And Melanie sent me Iron Fortress Sounds from the Septic Fog Episode 1. Man, I almost thought I was going to have to, I didn't know what I was going to have to do to get a copy of this. I've almost resorted to begging on my channel here for somebody to send me one. But I finally got a copy, and I appreciate it more than you would know. That hole in that shelf over there with 4, 5, 6, 3, 2, all those sitting up there, and this one missing was driving me absolutely crazy. She sent me some stickers. Man, I am so appreciative. Sent me a nice note. I appreciate it. Thank you very much, my dear. If there's anything that I have that you need, short of those 2 tapes that Ken sent me in my collection, you're welcome to it. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Got that stuff. Lonnie sent me a letter too. I did. Called me Tony. Oh, Tony. All right, let's look at some records, man. Let's look at some records. I'm going to shift gears a little bit. Let me change the background music. What I've done is I've did a little playlist here, and we'll play some tunes in the background here where we can look at the play some Putred. Man, I've been wanting a copy of this for a while. Check out that Jan P. Whitney artwork. And I finally found a Discogs seller who had a copy. I'm a Putred fan, as you guys well know. There's the name of it there on the bottom. I can't say it, but this is a 2023 comp that came out on Old Shadow Records. Of course, Putred, my dear friends from Romania. And what this is, you see it's got 17 tracks on it. Tracks 1 through 4 is from the 2020 demo. Tracks 5 through 6 are from the 2021 demo. 7 through 8 are from the tracks from, I was thinking to see if there's some band photos in here, but I don't. Here's the picture of the releases that these are from. Tracks 7 through 8 are from a split with Eruptive. Tracks 9 through 11 are from a split with Certain Demise from 2022, and then track 17 back to track 12 through 17, I should say it that way, are from a live recording. But just superb stuff, man. And I have some of those, but I don't have all of them, so this gives me all of them while I hunt down copies of the original releases. But Putred, man, Uriel has always been good to me. The band has always been good to me. Like I said, he's did my logo. This is Uriel here. He did that for us, and I've always been appreciative and love his music. I'll show you some more of his stuff in a minute. 17 tracks, an hour and 12 minutes of music. Just killer stuff. What's playing in the background isn't off of that, but it is off of, let me go ahead and show you that while we're playing some Putred. Let's see here, I've got everything out of order. Of course, I've already showed you guys this one, Repulsive Post-Mortem. This one came out in 2023 on Cavernous Records. I had a copy from Cavernous on CD, I believe, but this is Frutalk Futark, I think is how you say the name of the record label, Records. Let me pull it out here and see if you can read it. Vinyl pressing of it that came out this year. This side, dude. See the name of the label there? Check that out, man. Black vinyl. I was stoked to get that, man, when I seen it was available. Being over at Iron Fortress, got some copies in, man, and I had to jump on it. I love this Jan P. Whitney art. There's the track listing on the back. There's the record label there at the bottom there. But super, super cool. Even got the Asphyx cover, Rights of Shades on the back. But 10 tracks, almost 40 minutes of music. Just superb stuff. I was beside myself when I seen he got some copies in. So glad to have that one in the collection. Of course, on this one you got Dante on drums, Karina's playing bass, Uriel does the guitars, and Philip does the vocals. But killer stuff, man. Absolutely wonderful. Let's see what else we got. I've got some stuff, other stuff to listen to. I think the rest of them are new, except we'll go ahead and show you this one because it's not a new one, and then the rest of them will be new ones. Let me change the music to match this. Not very professional, I know, but hey, it's me, man. You know what I'm saying? This is another one that I had on, I think I had this one on cassette, but I always wanted a vinyl version. It came out on Unorthodox Emanations. Check out that. This is Claustrum, by the way. They're self-titled, debut full-length. They had a demo in 23. This one came out in 23 as well, I think. Check that out. This is the inner sleeve, I should say. I just put it in a regular sleeve, but Italian death metal, a 3-piece. This cover art is by David Mancini. That is absolutely killer. The main reason I wanted it on vinyl, well, a couple reasons. I'm a vinyl fanatic, but for this cover art, man, superb. 3-piece, you get 7 tracks on here. A little over 28 minutes of music. Iron Fortress has these. If you want a copy, you need to get after it, man. You need to get after it. It came on a like a bone white. It looks white on the screen, but it's actually a creamy, bony looking white, pale white, whatever you want to call it. Almost got a beige tint to it. But Claustrum, their self-titled Italian death metal at its finest, 2023 release on Unorthodox Emanations. Killer stuff, man. Now I think the rest of the stuff is new-ish. Let's see, 2025. Yeah, got 4 new releases I want to show you, and I'll turn you guys loose. Next episode we'll look at maybe some 7 inches and some tapes, maybe something like that. Let me change the music. See if I can get the record to match the music. This art is very dark. I'm going to tilt it back where y'all can see it. Ritual Mass. Been a bunch of folks talking about this. I think Lonnie was the last one I seen talking about this. $20 spin stuff. $20 spin, in my opinion, hadn't been hitting it as hard for the death metal as they usually do in the past year or two, maybe. Used to, they were really churning it out, but this one is making up for it. The guitarist Petrona did this art and the logo. Cascading Misery is the name of it. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, death metal. Everything's dark on here, folks. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is. A 4-piece, you get 6 tracks on this bad boy. A little, almost 41 minutes of music. They've been at it since 2016, had a demo in 17, an EP in 19, and then they had a comp that pretty well included those two. I don't know if there was a single or something on it, but at any rate, this is the debut full length. Ritual Mass. Check that bass out. Great stuff, man. I've been hearing a lot of people talk about it. And they do a much better job than I do, but there's a little sample of it playing in the background. I don't know if the sample police will be by this evening to lock me up for playing it, but if they do, if you don't see me for a while, send bail or bond or whatever y'all do. Ritual Mass 2025 release, only 20 bucks spin. We changed the music. Need to get a DJ, hire a DJ. Every now and then you hear people make videos and they show some stuff that they don't usually listen to, and they say this is a, what's the word they use, a palate cleanser. Well, this band I'm fixing to show you isn't a palate cleanser. It's not going to cleanse your palate. It's more like if your ears had balls, it's like a kick in the balls to your ears. That's a stupid way of putting it, man. This is Proscription, Desolate Divine. This art is by Artem Grigonev, I guess is how you say it. Absolutely killer stuff, man. Black and death metal out of Finland. They had that debut, I think the name of it was Conduit. It doesn't come with an inner sleeve, it comes with a booklet. And inside the booklet, man, is some more killer art. The actual CD art is different than the album art, so you may get confused if you're wanting a CD and you don't see that art. It's altogether different. There's some killer photos on the inside of this thing. More art. Like I say, Finnish black and death metal. A 4-piece, you get 9 tracks on this one. Almost 45 minutes of music. Been at it since 2017, like I said. This is the second full length. Came out on Dark Descent. I'm pretty sure you can get all 3 formats, but yeah, killer stuff, man. If palate cleansing is what you're looking for, this probably ain't gonna cleanse your palate. More like taking a cheese shredder to it. But if you want to listen to the whole thing, man, there's your pull off of it. Just let me know. I know I say this every time, and very rarely does anybody do it. Please let me know if you got this where I can dispose of it. Cool center labels. But if you like your death metal a little harder, leaning to the black inside, or maybe you're trying to ease your toe into some black metal, I think this is probably a pretty good way to do it. The Conduit album is a good place to start. It's great too. I'm kind of on the fence. I've been listening to this one a lot at work digitally, but it's definitely something when you want something a little heavier. Proscription. I think the black metal fans would like it if they're trying to get into death metal, and the death metal fan would like it if they're trying to get into black metal, but that's just my opinion. Alright. Check this out. 2025 release again. This one came out on Nuclear Winter Records. It's drawn and quartered with their new one, Lord of Two Horns. There's the Nuclear Winter. There's the track listing. Gabriel Byrne, B-Y-R-N-E. I don't know if it's Byrne or Byrne-E art, which is absolutely amazing. Seattle, Washington death metal. These guys have been at it for a long time. Metal Archive shows it as a 3-piece on here. The band sheet here shows it 4, so I'm going with this. This is the inner. If I counted right, these guys have been at it since '94, and if I counted right, this is their 9th full length, man, and I've been trying to gather some more of them up. Some of them are fairly easy to find, some of them are harder to find, but all of them are worth finding, I believe. Roger's going to be proud of me. This one's on black vinyl as well. 8 tracks on this one. A little over 33 minutes of music, but just good stuff, man. Good stuff, solid stuff. If you're not familiar with these guys, I had the previous one to this as well. I don't think you can go wrong with any of their releases. I don't think any of them are duds. They've been consistent with their putting out records, but they just seem to be overlooked. Maybe not across the board, but for the YouTube channels that I watch, you very rarely hear anybody talking about Drawn and Quartered. But Seattle, Washington stuff, it doesn't necessarily have that Pacific Northwest sound that has been of late, but you'll love this. You'll love this. Check it out. And last but not least, let me play DJ for y'all one more time. I didn't tell you what the name of these songs were. I was playing my mind, so this one is called Maladapt. Gutted with a Blunt Blade was the Celestial Sanctuary song. Zombie Rats was Claustrum. Zealous Depopulation was the Drawn and Quartered. Frozen Marrow was the Ritual Mass. The Great Deceiver was the Proscription tune, and this one is Maladapt. For Cronos Compulsion, their debut full-length Lawgiver. Dark art again on this one. This one is on that Unorthodox Emanations as well for CD and vinyl. Iron Fortress, where I picked this up, did the cassette version. There's the art on the inner sleeve. These guys have been at it since 2021. Had a demo in 21, another one in 22, a split in 22, EP in 23. I think Caligari done some of that. And then this debut full length. 9 tracks, 23, almost 24 minutes of music on here. Let's see. Artwork by Liam Day. 1, 2, 3, 4-piece band, man. Killing it. Just an impressive debut full length, man, for these guys. I'm sorry, Roger, but you take what you can get. Cool center labels. Cool band, man. Like I say, dark art. I didn't mention it, but these guys are from Denver, Colorado. Denver, Colorado. Iron Fortress has copies. Like I say, they put out the cassette themselves. If you want a vinyl edition, that's where I got this one from. I'm sure they probably have the CD, but I wouldn't swear to it. But there it is. I have a couple other CDs I want to show you guys, but I haven't got them written up like they need to be written up. One of them's Michael Colby's new project that I want to show you guys. I got a handful of cassettes I want to show you guys, some other stuff. But I really wanted to get this one out because I'm way behind, man. And again, thank you, Classy Lonnie. Thank you, Melanie. I do appreciate you guys. You have made an old man's heart overflow with joy. Thank y'all so much. And again, if you want to check that out, please do. But let me know if you did. Appreciate y'all. Thank you.